Hey y'all, since it's the month of March and the wind is blowing, I thought maybe today would be a good day for a kite. So that's what we're going to paint today. So get your paints out, get you some paper out, get your round brush out, and also you'll need a pencil today for doing his tail. So I'm going to do a yellow kite, but you all can do whatever color you want to do. So here we go. Now this is a diamond shape, so pay very close attention on how you do this. So we're going to do one here, one side here, and it's an elongated diamond, so these sides need to be a little bit longer. So you see here how we have that long shape, and we're going to leave us a little place right in here. Remember what that's for? That's our light. And then we'll come back to that in a minute. So we're going to fill in all around. And it doesn't have to be perfect, it's close. Close to a good shape. Even if your sides are uneven, it's okay. Alright, so we got it all filled in. Alright, y'all remember what the rule on washing your brush is. Make sure you wash it really good, get all the paint out of it. This will also help your brush last longer. You make sure you keep it washed. Don't ever leave paint in it and let it dry, or you'll never have a use of that brush again. Alright, so we're going to wash all that out, tamp it down on a piece of paper towel, get it just damp, and then we're going to come back and we're going to pull that paint like we always do to get some light left in there. But we don't want it harsh. So we're just going to kind of soften it a little bit. A little bit of puddle down here at the bottom would be great. Alright, and there's our kite. Now for the tail. And you're still going to use some color on it, so don't put your brush away yet. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is with our pencil, we're just going to come right here at the bottom and make you a curly, wavy tail. Okay, so don't put your pencil away yet because we've still got some work to do with it. Alright, now pick your brush back up, and whatever color you want to use, we're going to do some bows on the tail. So I think the first color I'm going to use is going to be hot pink. So get some paint on your brush. Want it to have a little water in it, and I'm going to just put, it's an oval shape, almost like an egg, right there. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so there's that tie, and you want to have that color just puddle just a little bit, probably closer to the center. Okay, there's one. Now wash your brush out. We're going to do at least two more, to have three. All right, next color. I think I'm going to do turquoise or blue. Okay, same process. We're going to draw that oval and fill it in. And you want your puddle to be there close to the center. Draw it out. And again, keep that puddle close to the center. Okay. Good deal. Let's see if I can fix that real quick. Wash my brush out. Pull me a little light right there. Okay, good deal. Now, one more time, one more color. This time I think I'm going to use green. Okay, last bow on his tail. Okay, keeping that puddle right there toward the middle. Okay, so now we have our kite, we have a tail. So for the kite to fly properly, you have to have some cross pieces to keep it in shape. So we're going to draw a piece right here and right here. Okay. And you may want to come out to the side just a little bit on either side and put you a little piece right there that makes it look like it's tied to. All right, and then I'm going to come back right in the center of each bow. You may want to wait till it's a little more dry on your end because it may not color. Okay, almost done. And look at that, you have a kite.